Welcome to Room 6. I'm Josh, and today I'm doing something a little bit different for this whiskey review. This whiskey review was actually done in a bar recently. Now, this will only be a tasting review because, unfortunately, I forgot my nosing glass, and the bar only had a plastic snifter. So, yeah. Now, I'm no whiskey somm, but I've been trying to learn from every glass. So bear with me, and please, if you have any notes about these whiskeys, feel free to put them down in the comments. This review covers a $25 flight of 3 whiskeys chosen for me by bartender Josh Balvenie at Club 172 inside the Rio Hotel and Casino. Josh and I had discussed my tastes, and he basically chose what he thought I would enjoy from 3 different categories. I basically put myself in his hands. Here's what he came up with, and I apologize if I butcher any of these names. First was Maker's Mark 46. I'm a big fan of Maker's Mark, but I'd never had the 46 before. With the Maker's Mark 46, I found it had a lot of the usual bourbon notes, a little vanilla, a little caramel. There was definitely more barrel than the regular Maker's Mark, and I'm sure that had something to do with why they called it 46. There was a gentle burn to it. I didn't mind gulping as well as just sipping for tasting, but it definitely was a little bit oily. I got a little bit of fruit, a little bit of apricot maybe, but I couldn't really be sure, again, because I had a plastic snifter. Do not recommend that at all. The second was Iwai Mars from Japan. All I know about Japan is that a lot of times they're blends from other countries, so I was excited to try that. There was a minor amount of smoke, a little bit of peatiness, so I definitely think they had possibly a little bit of Islay in there, or just a peaty, Speyside or some other whiskey. There was caramel, no fruit. I didn't really taste any fruit on this. Tasted oak, so oak barrels, no surprise there. I put 2 drops of water in, and it opened up a lot more elements of the blend. I got a little Islay. Once I did that, definitely a little bit more Islay, a little bit of Speyside, and a little bit of just straight bourbon. It was a very interesting mix. Just when I thought I was nailing down one thing, something else came along and kind of confused my palate, mostly in a good way. And as the notes opened up, as it warmed up a little bit in my hand, and just sitting there, I got a little bit of mushroom. I couldn't tell you what kind of mushroom. I'd be lying to you if I picked one in particular, like morels or shiitake or whatever. But I definitely got a little bit of mushroom for some reason, a little bit of fungus. It tastes like drinking bourbon on an open-air smoking patio, if that makes any sense. And the third was Balvenie 12-year. I like Scotch, so why not? I got some smoky peat out of it. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. A lot of the usual Scotch notes, oak, a little bit of, caramel. It was a good all-around Scotch. I definitely wouldn't mind drinking it again, either on the rocks or straight. In fact, the same goes for the other 2 as well. They're just totally different animals than the Balvenie. Honestly, any other notes were lost to the plastic smell, unfortunately. So that's what I got out of tasting these 3 whiskeys. If you have tried them and gotten different notes, please educate me in the comments. Thanks for watching. I hope that it helped inform you a little bit and you enjoyed it. If you'd like to subscribe, click here. If you'd like to see other whiskey reviews, click here. Other than that, have a great day. Thanks for coming by. Remember to be amazing, and we'll see you next time in Room 6.